another topic, leukemia, and also Bogota, the capital of Colombia. So the presentation again in Spanish and we do the interpretation in English. What is leukemia? Leukemia is a term of cancer in the blood cells. Leukemia starts in the blood forming tissues as the bone marrow. The bone marrow you have made the cells with developed and white blood cells and red blood cells and platelets. Each type of cell it has a different job. White blood cell helps your body to fight infections. Red blood cells deliver oxygen from the lungs to the tissues and organs. The platelets help to form clots and stop the bleeding. When you have leukemia, the bone marrow makes a large number of abnormal cells. This problem happens in the white blood cells. These abnormal cells build up in the bone marrow and in the blood. They can grow out the healthy blood cells and make it hard for your cells in the blood to do their job. What are the types of leukemia in children? Most childhood leukemias are acute. Acute lymphocytic leukemia, which is the most common type of leukemia in children and the most common cancer in children. The bone marrow makes too many lymphocytes attack on white cells. Acute myeloid leukemia, which happens when the bone marrow makes a normal myeloblast attack on white blood cells, red blood cells, or platelets. Other types of leukemia are chronic or slow growing. Chronic lymphocytic leukemia is which the bone marrow makes a normal lymphocytes, a type of white blood cells. It's more often in teenagers than children. Chronic myeloid leukemia, which is the bone marrow makes granulocytes, a type of white blood cells, normal. It is rare in children. What are the causes of leukemia in children? Leukemia happens when there are changes in the genital material, DNA, in the bone marrow cells. The cause of the genetic changes is unknown. However, there are certain factors that can increase the risk of childhood leukemia. Who is at risk to having a child with leukemia? There are certain factors that can increase the risk to having a child with leukemia, including having a brother or sister, especially a twin with leukemia, past treatment with chemotherapy, exposure to radiation, including radiation therapy, having certain genetic conditions such as ataxia, telangiectasia, Down syndrome, Fanconi anemia. What are the symptoms of leukemia in children? Feeling tired, fever and night sweat, easy bruising or bleeding, weight loss or losing appetite. Itachias, there are tiny points red under the skin. They are caused by the bleeding.
York. It's like macro in United States. Cars. We are in the mall Santa Fe in the north, and these guys are playing the simulators and cars. They're really good. Let's see how they doing today. It's a Mexican restaurant called Entre Cuates right here in Colombia, in the Salitre Plaza Mall. Look at this. The music, everything's nice. Oh, might go there. Like coming the food. Oh, es súper grande, gracias. Chilaquiles. Delicious. Mexican videojuegos here en Playland Salitre Plaza.